Hey guys, what is going on here? It is Not Your Typical Freak here, and today I'm going to be talking about a topic that I don't see a lot in YouTube, uh, and at least the way I'm going to talk about it today, and that is the use of flashlights. Now, I don't consider myself an expert in this topic, but what I'm talking about is improvised weapons as deterrents and as basically ways of self-defense. That seems kind of violent, but I'm a realist person, and I recognize the need for having something on yourself to protect yourself. Whether obviously I'm too young to own a firearm yet, but I do carry a flashlight on me pretty much all the time, just out of basic need of having a flashlight. Sometimes I also carry a knife. That's not really that important though, because now I'm talking about improvised weapons, stuff that you really wouldn't think would be useful or even viable as an actual weapon, but can deal some damage if you know how to use them. All right, so for example, this is a small penknife. It's not really that good of a quality. The candela and the lumens are definitely not that good, and the throw is not that far. But this is actually the light that I carry on me almost every single day. And it does work well for its intended purpose. But now I'm going to show you something that not a lot of people might know about. Alright, so what I'm talking about when you can use an improvised weapon is either as a deterrent, which is mainly the use of mainly what a flashlight can be used for, or as a striking weapon, which this is not high enough quality to be used as a striking weapon. It might most likely will break if you try and use it, but it does act as a deterrent. So basically what you can do is when someone rushes you, alright, so you have nothing on you. You are probably in like a freaking street and somebody just rushes you. What you can do, you can take this out and you can blind them with it. And trust me, it does work. I've actually used that before once, and it did work. And the guy really wasn't trying to hurt me, but he was just messing around, and I was able to shine this in his face and get in front of him. Really, my main tactic when using this is to use it, get close to the guy, and then either grapple him or sweep him. I practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is mainly geared towards getting the guy on the ground and then pounding the shit out of him. Because not a lot of people know how to effectively fight on the ground, and I'm not calling myself an expert in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu either. I'm just been doing it for a couple months. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about, mainly as a deterrent. But here is my work flashlight. Now this is a much better flashlight. The lumen, I believe it's 175. I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know the candela of this, but this, as you can see, it's pretty heavy duty. It is aluminum, and as you can see, it's got these kind of like prong things on them. It fits my hand, as you can see, very, very well, especially when I have the clip positioned just the right way. It just really just tucks into my hand. And this, you can use as a striking weapon, and it is sturdy enough. I've dropped this onto concrete when I was up in like attics or stuff. I've dropped this in water. It is O-ring sealed, so you don't have to worry about the lens getting messed up or the batteries shorting out because it was dropped in water. So very, very good light. Again, it's a cheapo, not really that high quality, but it is high quality enough to where you can hit some guy in the head. And really, it sounds violent, but this is really the head is really the only viable target you can hit with this flashlight. I would not recommend trying to like cup check the dude or try and like go for the throat or anything, although that can be effective. I wouldn't recommend it. The easiest target is in the jaw, the temple, or straight just chucking him in the forehead. Again, it's not pretty. What I'm talking about is not pretty. It's self-defense, and it is trying to beat the guy up before he beats you up. So yeah, but I want to end this video with basically saying I like this quote. I have this quote saved on my phone, and it is, "Walk a mile to avoid a fight, but when one starts, do not back down an inch." Guys, do not go looking for trouble, and if a guy If you can reason with a guy, do so. Do whatever you can to avoid a fight. But when that guy throws the first punch, and I would advocate you do not throw the first punch. That's the way I fight. And my logic behind that is that you can't get blamed for something you didn't start. So when that guy throws the first punch, that's gone. That's gone for him. I'm going to use anything that I can use. I'm going to be using my flashlight, whichever one. This is actually my work flashlight when I do jobs. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use whatever I can to get that guy on the ground and then it's over for him, all right? So please let me know down in the comment section below if you like this kind of content. This might be the only video I make about this because it's not what I want my channel to be about trying to bludgeon a dude with a flashlight. But self-defense in general is a very good topic to talk about, and it's a very necessary topic, especially in this day and age in America, about all this violence happening. Knowing how to defend yourself and knowing how to use an improvised weapon can definitely save your life or somebody else's life, possibly even one that you care about. So please, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.